Welcome to Widescreen, I'm Dan Slevin. Daniel Craig returns to the role that he hopes like heck won't define him in Spectre, his fourth and Eon Productions' 24th film about globe-trotting professional drinker and womanizer James Bond. I've always been fond of Craig's Bond and his dedication to trying to give the character some character beyond the quips and the tropes. Back in 2006 in Casino Royale, we met a newly minted 00, an orphaned scholarship boy bullied mercilessly at public school, but who found a family in the Special Forces and a sense of purpose on Her Majesty's Secret Service. By the end of that film, he'd discovered how much the world could hurt him, and the journey to the misanthropic and masochistic, aloof and untouchable Bond persona had begun. At the end of the last film, he'd even failed at the one job he had, which was to keep M alive. And at the beginning of this one, it's a cryptic posthumous video message from her that kickstarts a plot that is complicated and preposterous, even by Bond standards.
Talking about what, exactly?
That what you did in Mexico was one step too far. That you're finished.
What do you think?
I think you're just getting started.
The trail leads from Mexico City, where a high point for this reviewer is that Bond appears to be wearing a version of this very suit, which is gratifying. Then to Rome, where a brief dalliance with Monica Bellucci gives him another clue to the whereabouts of the evil mastermind, who may have been behind the deaths of his two great loves, Vesper in Casino Royale and mother figure M in Skyfall.
You're obviously crazy, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Then we get a visit to an ailing Mr. White, Jesper Christensen once again acting everyone else off the screen in a pleasing cameo, who offers Bond yet another cryptic clue, as well as his daughter Madeline, seemingly as a kind of penance for his part in all the crap Bond has had to put up with over the last 10 years. After a shootout at her mountain hideaway, Léa Seydoux' Madeline, like Vesper all those years ago, flirts with Bond on a train, on their way to an inevitable reckoning with a character from his past, present and future.
In front of them is scanning for a particular satellite phone. It's looking for someone. He was looking for him. And he sent me here to finish the job.
I'm coming with you.
No, you're not. I like you alive.
I can look after myself.
That's beside the point. I might not be coming back.
The biggest problem with Spectre, and why I found it so much harder to enjoy than the much more entertaining Skyfall, is its need to be seen to be the biggest Bond ever. It's crammed with stuff, the usual car chases, gunfights and all that, but none of it has any joie de vivre. But it's also bursting with self-conscious references to all the previous films. The costumes, the locations, even character names are shoehorned in until it looks like it's going to burst.
Ah, 007.
Q?
Please excuse the mess. Everything's a little bit up in the air, what with the changes and all. Couple of things to get through. Shall we get started?
And stupidly, it leaves no room for what made Craig's Bond work in the first place, learning about what makes this guy tick. No wonder he looks bored through most of it. And old. The famous opening shot looking down the gun barrel makes Craig look like Dobby the house elf with sticky out ears. It's time for him to let it go, and he knows it. I'm Dan Slevin, this has been Widescreen. See you next time.